Yo, what's up, everybody? Out here today, I don't have the kids. Pretty decent day out here in Ohio. Shit, it was just snowing the other day. We had like 4 or 5 inches out here. But I got to run around grab some oil and spark plugs for some clients' mowers. I figured y'all could tag along with my crazy ass. And then maybe I'll take a lunch break out there by the lake. We can go cruise out over there and stop and bullshit or something like that. Yeah, my buddy gave me a GoPro that's all messed up. I gotta fix that damn thing and get a microphone attached to my helmet, like Shade Tree Surgeon and the rest of everybody else, and Yami Noob and shit too. Like I said, I'm just a broke hillbilly, just bullshitting with y'all and everything like that. So bear with me until I get the equipment set up. Right now, we're working with styrofoam cups and string. All right, guys, that's how I'm talking to y'all. All right, here we go. Cold out here by the damn lake. I'm fucking crying, that's what that means. I hope my tears don't freeze. Right here at Vermilion Beach. But a topic I wanted to bring up is beginner riders or inexperienced riders thinking they need a leader bike. Like, man, I got a couple of my buddies, Alex, Dimitri, and all them, and they're younger guys, and they don't really have the experience for like 1,000cc leader bike, but everybody wants one. Okay, and I've already lost a bunch of friends last year, and dude, throughout my life, man. Even when I was younger, my buddy Rory had I think it was a Gixxer 1000 he took himself out on, and these bikes are just, dude, they're insane, man. They're really for the track, and a lot of our friends want to fly around on streets, little back roads in the city, and that's not for it, bro. Dude. I've been riding my whole life, man. Since I've been shitting in diapers, bro. I've been riding, and my first bike, the neighbor, awesome neighbor, man, gave me a Yamaha FZR 600, a Phaser 600, and my parents told me, "Don't you ever ride that bike without us being here, blah blah blah." Well, I was a hard-headed kid, stubborn as all can be, man. So I was always skipping school, riding my four-wheeler. So I cleaned the carbs out on it, had it running on like 3 cylinders, running like crap because it was a beater bike, missing the fairings. I skipped school the day after, had it. I knew I couldn't go to school, sitting there thinking, man, I got this bike at home, dude. She's running kinda. I can take it down the road. So I skip school. I'm running through the woods like I always do. I get home, I get that bike running, and I'm going up and down the street a little bit. And of course, I'm a little kid, dude. So leaning that bike was just kind of rough, sketchy, leaning and turning. But I I was stupid. So I'm cracking the thing open. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take it down the road farther. Cracking that thing open, being dumb, and they repaved the road. I didn't know it was chip and seal. So there's a slight bend. I'm coming at the bend. I see the chip and seal, and I was like, if I lean, I'm just gonna wash this bike out. Well, I did the straighten up thing. I straightened it up, boom, right into the neighbors down the road. Talbert's neighbor actually took his mailbox, post out everything, dropped the bike. The bike was all messed up. Arm was all cut up to shit. My arm was all bleeding. So I picked the bike up, pushed it up about like a mile down home, and look at that barge thing over there. Yeah, barge. But I was pushing that damn thing home, and I wore a long sleeve shirt for the weeks after that, just because I didn't want my mom to know she was right. Okay, I told you, I didn't want to hear it. So I chucked the pain back, and I learned my lesson. And I said, you know what, crotch rockets probably just ain't for me. So I ended up getting rid of that bike for like no shit, like an eighth to some senior kids at school. I just wanted rid of it because I was thinking, if I get back on that thing, I'm probably gonna end myself. So I stuck with my dirt bikes and four wheelers ever since. And then I got a job at a steel mill, and all the old cats, they pull their bikes, they bring their bikes on like Friday and shit. They all go to the bar, and I was like, I gotta get me a bike, man. Cruise with everybody and shit. Be part of the pack, dude. That's part of life, man. Make friends and do shit together, man. Have a good time in this life. So I figured I'd get me a bike, cruise with everybody. Maybe my wife will jump on the bike with me. She did not want to get on the bike, so I'm cruising with them. A Yamaha Virago 750 with a fancy little paint job of like a dragon and shit, and old looking airbrush on the tank. Loved that bike, but it only ran on one cylinder. The front cylinder was dead as a doorknob, but I didn't care. I just put it around with it. Again, I wasn't breaking land speed records with it. And after that, my buddy had a Kawasaki Enduro 200. I always rode that thing, and just never really wanted to get back into crotch rockets or nothing like that. And now I got my buddies out here. They're passing away on these bikes left and right because they don't have experience. And man, I've been riding for a while, and I don't even want to get on these leader bikes because they're just bad news. I know what I get crazy with a throttle on my Harley enough. Could you imagine me on a Busa or something like that? Like, dude, it's not. You gotta have self-control. My buddy Dimitri has good self-control. He has a CBR 600 F4i, great bike, runs amazing. He wants something bigger, but honestly, he doesn't have the experience for it, man. And I love my friends, man, and I want them to be here riding with me, till we're old and gray, getting trikes and shit. But yeah, man, so if you don't have the experience, or you're not like really taking a bike to a track, you don't need a leader bike, really, man. And really what it is self-control. If you don't have self-control, dude, stay away from fast bikes. They're not your business, dude, at all. So yeah, like I said, man, I don't even know y'all, but look, if you're on my channel and you're watching it, we got something in common, and it's obviously bikes or some petrol heads. So I like to have you guys look, kicking around here on the earth with me as long as possible. So yeah, I'm just ranting about that, but yeah, you guys stay in your realm of the speed and everything and safety gear and all that. I don't care about the safety gear really, because you're out there just having fun. And I suggest wear a helmet, but I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you to wear boots or anything like that. That's getting a little crazy. But when you're getting on 1,000cc bikes and the only thing you rode is a tricycle or a bicycle your whole life, it's gonna end bad. So alright, y'all, I'm gonna get on off here, flip this blunt, have me a burn session real quick. Alright, see y'all in a bit. Well, thankfully I was able to enjoy a few days of nice weather cruising out by the lake. Me and my son linked up with a few of my buddies and everything, and we cruised around. But yeah, it's supposed to be springtime here in Ohio. And yeah, that's what we have. It was just coming down on us, 28 degrees right now. That's not including wind chill. So typical Ohio weather for you. One day is beautiful and the next is a blizzard. So yeah, I had to bunker the bikes down, put them away. I gotta get that drip pan under her. She is leaking all over the place. But yeah, the tire anyways, like I said, I ordered the tire. They sent me the wrong one. They sent me a front tread and I need a rear. So now it says delay on shipping with that, but again, it's supposed to be like 30 degrees all week here, so I ain't even worried about it. But yeah, about the rant about the leader bikes and the quick sport 600s and all that for you young guys. I know this is only going to a small amount of crowd out there. I know I've probably got a lot of the older school guys riding Harleys and all that shit, and Indian bikes, and more power to you on that. But for the younger cats getting into it, check out a Ninja 500. Man, they are amazing bikes. They made them forever with an exhaust and a good carburetor tune. Dude, those things sing, bro. They rip. I had an LTD 454. I didn't really have it on the channel, I don't think. Maybe in the old ones, but old brown bike. The engine's the same thing as a 500. Bro, that thing sounds like a sick crotch rocket going down the road. Love that bike to death. Great for a beginner, or even hell, an older guy that's just like sport bikes that are easy to throw around and that are nimble. Those things are amazing. You can find them dirt cheap everywhere. Or even the CB450s, the old CB450s. A lot of these older bikes, awesome cafe riders, comfortable to ride on, very easy to start on. That would be something more of the route, you know, for a beginner. And like I said, even some of the shit, I'd take me a Ninja 600 to putt around. All those things are kind of fun. Plus, I just got the cam put inside of the scooter, one of my little scooters, the Vito. The piston, though, I'd have to bore it out. I forget what diameter, but I'd have to bore it out. I'm not pulling the jug off, boring that little thing out. Ship that thing back. The variators should be here pretty soon. Got a new variator. Threw the cam on there, bumped up the pilot jet a little bit, got it tuned. Runs amazing. Thing is a little powerhouse with torque. But with the variator or something like that, we're hitting rev limiter. I'm topping her out at still 55. But we get up there a little quicker, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully the variator comes in. CDI box. I had like 3 of them little Chinese performance ones, and yeah, they didn't change a beat. One. I mean, again, I know it's a variator holding it back, so yeah, get that thing checked out. Hopefully got some parts coming, and I'll throw a video up of that thing or something like that. Alright guys, like I said, it's cold here in Ohio, so if you're in warmer weather, you better be taking advantage of it, not there riding. Alright, love y'all. Take care. See you. Got the cam in it.